Hello and welcome to Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace the light within ourselves and within others. I'm your host, of course, Willow, coming back at you with a the only Law of Assumption video. Yay! So welcome back. If you're a current subscriber, welcome to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, come stick around a bit if you want and come join the family. We got some cool people here. Honestly, dude, I know I say that almost every time, but I very rarely have a negative comment. I believe it's because I use the Law of Assumption to attract very kind, compassionate, ambitious subscribers. So without further ado, let's talk about it. Today, I'm gonna get my water, get ready. I want to do a video on the Law of Assumption and your belief system, because once we realize our belief system, we can manifest our wishes to become fulfilled. So, what I want to talk about with the belief system. Your belief system is actually interchangeable and flexible at any time. It is never fixed, and your belief system is tied to your identity, and that's how you show up in the world, and that's how you get what you want. So let's just story time really quick. So I'm on YouTube, I'm looking up acting advice. Law of Assumption, apparently, I don't know how I found this, but I stumbled upon a video with Will Smith. It was a Will Smith acting master class, right? In that master class, Will Smith talks about how he dives into a character. When he dives into a character, he always asks himself this question: what is my character desire, and what is the obstacle getting in front of them? And another question he also asked is, well, why do they desire this certain thing? And he said something strange started to happen to him. When he would dive into each character and figure out, okay, what does Stacy want? What does Stacy desire? And what's preventing her from getting there? And why does she have this desire? When he would go back to himself, he lost all sense of beliefs. All his beliefs, he came back and they were actually interchangeable. And Jim Carrey also talks about this phenomenon. And this phenomenon is, you are a character. Will Smith is a character. Jim Carrey is a character. You are a character. And up until this point, you have chosen all these beliefs and all these rules that you live your life by and your identity. You can have this identity. You know what? I have a larger than life personality. When I talk, everybody listens. I am the star of the show and everybody loves me. Wherever I go, I shine very brightly. That can be a belief system about yourself, and that will show up as your identity in the world. Now, in contrast, you can believe, well, I'm a very shy person. People talk over me. I'm not really important. When you believe this and you set this rule on yourself, no one's putting this on you, you're putting this on yourself, you show up in the world like that, and you will find people will match up to that. So what I'm getting at with all this, with this story, with this acting, beautiful, wonderful story I just kind of dived into, oh my goodness, wow. And if you think about it, every person in the world, you'll start to view them this way. This is a person who has a desire, and they have an obstacle in front of them. And from that desire, they have a why. For example, I started my YouTube channel. That was a desire I had. Why I did it was because I was at a very low state in my life emotionally, and I was very depressed. And I wanted to create a place where people would never feel alone, where people would feel less alone. That's why I created it. Now, when I got into acting, right, this is gonna sound a little bit ridiculous, but I actually got into acting because I had an ex at the time that chose other people around me, that showered other people with attention and went behind my back to validate them instead of me. And at that time, I came with the idea in my head, well, if I'm a famous actress, this person would have to be insane not to love me. They would have to be insane to choose anyone over me because I'm the one in the limelight. I'm the one famous. So it was really quite shallow, but that's how I got into it. And now as the emotions faded away from that ex, I realized, well, this is my passion and I want to express these emotions in that way. And actually I need to do this now. It's become an obsession, which comes into a passion, right? So ask yourself these questions, right? With your law of assumption, your belief. What is my desire? Why am I doing this? And what is the obstacle in front of me? And then you can kind of play around with your belief system, dude. Whatever you believed into this point, you can throw that out. Don't try to change how other people see you. Don't try to get people to like you. Don't try to change your circumstances. Change yourself if you want to live your dream life with the law of assumption. That's what you do, guys. Inner reality reflects outer reality. Once you change your rules that you go by, your belief system, you know what? I am a famous actress. I am the most famous actress in the world. I'm living in LA. I'm living my best life. I'm so adventurous. I'm so full of life. I express myself fully and rawly in front of the character. This is what I was born to do. This is what I desire, and this is what I am. And I show up this way every single day because it is a part of me. This is a part of my personality. And I'm everyone's favorite person. People love to be around me. My channel is growing rapidly every day and I feel so supported. Whatever it is, you gotta put that in your system. Even if you're an incredibly shy person, you don't put in the assumption, well, I want to be not shy. Your brain doesn't know the difference between that not. So your brain's still gonna focus on the shy. Instead, you would say, I am a confident person. I have a larger than life personality. I radiate confidence. When I step into a room, my presence commands respect and attention. Everywhere I go, people love me. I have that special something. These are some cool assumptions you can say, and this is how you change your belief system. So if you want to change your personality, if you want to change your appearance, if you want to be in your dream career, live from the end and realize your personality is not fixed. Your belief system is not fixed. Your childhood is not fixed. You can choose not to focus on that trauma. You can choose to flip it and say, you know what? From whatever happened to me when I was a small child, whatever happened to me in my adolescence, whatever happened with that heartbreak, I'm going to change my perspective. I'm going to take all these emotions and I'm going to channel it into my art and present it to the world and become great. That's all you have to do. It's very simple, the law of assumption. You identify what your desire is and the obstacle, then you change your beliefs, and then you show up in the world at it, and you command the world, and the world will do your bidding. So thank you so much for coming to this law of assumption video. Let me know how you liked it. Leave a yellow heart if you made it this far in honor of a lucky Tuesday. And if you're interested in getting one-on-one law of assumption coaching with me, if you're serious about getting your wishes fulfilled, if you're tired of waiting around, if you want to go live in your dream state, if you want to live in your dream job, if you want that dream person, you can go ahead and book a session with me if you'd like. They are all in the description below. So I love you guys so much. Have a lucky Tuesday. Goodbye.